Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my previous string of videos in regards to mount offense. We've covered quite a bit on the gamut. There's a whole lot more other variations out there. I always want to throw that disclaimer in. That's just my perspective. It's sort of what is part of my curriculum. It sort of works for me, and I hope it helps you. Where I'm going with the channel now, the direction for the next string of videos in regards to the next half dozen videos or so will be headlock escapes. So more on a self-defense sort of angle, which is there's a whole lot more than headlock escapes. Sorry, there's a whole lot more in self-defense than just headlock escape. This is just one aspect of it, one small sliver of self-defense, but we're going to work headlock escapes. Just figure I'd do a video introduction in regards to letting you guys know my perspective and reasoning why we train headlock escapes. I personally believe headlock escapes is an instinctive defense mechanism, or that's someone's go-to move instinctively in regards to an attack to try to control someone, because my theory is it worked in grade 4, it worked in grade 5. We've all been there in schoolyard fights where you get into a scuffle, you put someone in a headlock, you bring them down to the ground, and you sort of won the fight. You do that a couple times through your childhood, and then a couple of decades go by. If you have no martial art training, you go back to what worked instinctively back when you were a childhood, and you resort to that as an adult. So I don't know, whenever I click on YouTube or see a scuffle personally, the headlock is always there to be seen. So you want to prepare for that position, for that attack. People with martial art experience will not be attacking someone with a headlock. It's really a useless attack. You're not really going nowhere with the headlock. But when you have no martial art training and that's all you know, that's your go-to move. So that's one big reason why we work headlock escapes. It's for self-defense reasons. And on that same reason, sorry, I should say another reason why, is maybe you just started training at the academy. You got 6 months, a year or two underneath your belt, and you're finding a groove of just how Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu works. You obviously don't go to headlocks, but that next guy behind you coming in at the academy that's a little bit strong and a little bit athletic and has no martial art gain, they may resort to a headlock escape. So to prepare yourself for that guy that will instinctively put you in a headlock, again, the untrained person, is why we train headlock escape. It's just so you're not, for say, a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with the guy just walking in the academy and all of a sudden pushing a headlock and pinning you in the mat and you can't escape. A little bit problematic for you. So in order to avoid that and to help yourself in street defense applicability is why we train headlock escapes. What I'm going to cover in the next half dozen videos is going to be headlock positions on the ground. We got headlock positions standing up. We got headlock positions when you're pinned up against a car or a fence or a wall, or if the positions get reversed. We got headlocks if someone's going to put you in a headlock and start striking you. These are all the aspects I'm going to cover. I got about 14 different headlock escapes on the agenda for my channel. There are a lot more. There are a lot more other variations I see out there. There's just as good, if not better, but this is what I was taught to me, this is what works for me and I'm comfortable with, and this is what I'm going to pass on to you guys. So that's what you can expect in the channel for the next half dozen videos or so. I hope you enjoy the headlock escapes. I want to thank you for subscribing, for following what I have to offer, and I look forward to seeing you on the mat soon.